Hey guys, thought I'd do another one of these. It's a sort of laboratory setup with 2 letters in there. Can you see H and R in this little sort of canister that they're gestating? More on that in a bit. Monitors, bit of a name, all that. I want to see if I can get it a bit kind of murky, a bit sort of a bit gassy in there, and I don't know if I've done enough though. I don't know if there's enough detail. I mean, I'll add detail as I go, but I don't know if there's enough at the moment. I'm slightly angsting over it. I want to get ink in though. I want to get ink in and colour in. I'm eager to get colour in there and do stuff. So I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to plunge in, see how we go. Wow, that was super hard. I'll tell you for why. That's nearly dry. That's nearly dry. The dark greens are pretty juicy, but you can't do much with the dark greens when it comes to alcohol markers because you go light to dark. Meaning you lay the light colours down first and then you put the dark colours over the top. Now luckily I've got a green pencil, that kind of saved the day today. And luckily there was just enough juice in that to get it all down, but that was really touch and go. So salvaging pieces sometimes is a bit of hard work. This isn't exactly what I'd have done, but actually it's come out all right. Because what I had to do, I was going to do the letters in the light colour. That was the idea. But I had to do it in the dark because it wasn't juicy enough. So I had to do it in the dark instead, put them sort of black low lights in it, and actually it's kind of really murky and horrible and grimy, which is what I was after. So that's good. Anything? Do you know what? I've not quite finished it. I'm going to add some details. Hang on. Okay, I'm just fiddling about really, but that's it. That's as much as I'm doing. So I'm just going to quickly say something about this in here, just in case anybody's wondering what the HR is. The HR is it's a new crew that that has been put together. Am I supposed to say anything about this yet? Maybe I'm not. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to tantalise you with that. It's a new crew, basically, that's been put together. And I'm not going to say anything more about it for now, because I don't know if I'm supposed to or not. Not that it matters. It's not like I'm not suddenly working for MI5 or anything like that. I mean that. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It's all green, as you can see. And my colours are pretty much dry. Here's a quick tip, by the way. Here's a couple of tips. You'll have noticed me do it. So, any of you who are like painters with paintbrushes out there, you'll already know this one. There's something called scumbling, and scumbling is a sort of a method where you you take the paintbrush and you sort of, you know, do a kind of messy little stroke all over the place. It can be very, very effective. You can dry brush like that or wet brush like that. In fact, dry brushing like that is very, very effective. You can also do it with pens. And that's what I've done. You can only really do it, in my experience, you can only really do it with pens when they're running out. Pens when they're running out can be very, very useful. I laid down all foundation for this gas and stuff using scumbling with this one. And it's very, very effective. Also, quick tip. If you've got, like I had, where's the other one? There it is. So this 652, which is a darker one, that's this colour here in the letters. This 652 is quite juicy. It's not massively juicy, but it's quite juicy. This 670 is almost dead. So because it's a darker colour, the 652, if I lay that down, like I laid it down just in the corner there, in the corner of this E, all that, and then I go over it with this one that's nearly run out. This one picks up the juice from this one and can run with it a little bit. Not very long, but enough just to do a really nice blend on it, actually. That's a quick tip for you as well. So, so there you go. I'm showing you the contents of my toolbox, and I hope you enjoyed that, guys. That was a bit of a feat of endurance, that one. I had a horrible feeling that was not going to come off, but it did in the end. It was all right, and I'm fairly pleased with the result. I managed not to over-egg the cables here, I think. And if you think these are over-egged, you should have seen one I've done on the B4D book. Oh my God, that was awful. I was really upset about that. I massively over-egged all the cables and everything, and just what started off as a really nice piece turned into a disaster. But I managed not to do it today. I managed to just about rein myself in, I reckon. So, so there you go. All done, and I hope you enjoyed that.